My name is Ryan Hathaway. I just graduated from Curry College with a degree in communication, working at the Boston Globe, and I am a cancer survivor.
He was just sleeping a lot, wouldn't leave his room, said he didn't feel well, missing school, which really wasn't Ryan's way. Ryan used to, want to go to school, he wanted to succeed and stuff like that.
He started having body aches and it was a very acute onset of his illness. So initially we just thought it was growing pains.
She took him to the doctors, and the doctors told him there's nothing wrong with him. No big deal, don't worry about it. And I remember at the time thinking, I don't know, this just doesn't sound right. And we all went together, and it was kind of a tough day. We saw the doctor, and he said, okay, we have to do some work and we'll get back to you, and we want you to stay here. And we're like, no, we live in Canton, we're 20 minutes away, we can go home, we can come back. He goes, no, you're not leaving.
They told us that he had ALL, and when you get the diagnosis, they send you right over to the oncology floor, and it's kind of devastating.
I was really not sure how to process it. I think it was more than I could comprehend at the time, and so I just kind of shut down for a while. I remember I was just lying there on the hospital table, and my eyes were open, they weren't even shut. And this nurse came in and gave me a blanket and told me everything was going to be okay. Her name was Gail. And after that, I just closed my eyes and went to sleep for a couple hours and just tried not to think about it.
I cried. I cried a lot, and in front of Ryan, and which was sort of horrifying now in retrospect.
They start you on prednisone and other steroids too, and then your face starts getting puffy, and you start losing muscle mass, and that's really when you start to look like a cancer patient.
He didn't go back to high school. He was a freshman, and he spent several months in treatment where you're just too sick really to do much of anything else. Depending on how sick you are when you come in, you stay there for a month, and then they introduce you to the Jimmy Fund Clinic, and you continue going to the Jimmy Fund Clinic for the rest of your treatment.
I wish I could remember my first time in the Jimmy Fund, but it's just all become the same scene for me of just, they're all the kindest people you'll ever meet in your life. They have, I swear to God, they have like the kindest person at every staffed position, from like the secretaries to like the janitors to like the security guards. They're just all like super friendly.
The first week or so Ryan was there, they took him to a Red Sox game.
He loves the Red Sox, and continue to love the Red Sox, especially in treatment, because he got to do all these great things, go to spring training, and really like magical type stuff that doesn't happen to average people. That
was when I first met Dustin Pedroia, who quickly became my favorite Red Sox player.
Oh, he loves Dustin. He really does. Dustin's an amazing guy, very supportive.
Dustin Pedroia is like my hero because he was so good to Ryan.
One of the hardest things about this for me was kind of feeling like weak and helpless.
He fainted, and we were so worried about him, and he couldn't go out on the field with the other kids because of that happening. So he was inside with the kids who, I think probably for one reason or another, physically couldn't get on the field.
Dustin's wife went right in the locker room, got them all out there, said, no, this is what you're doing.
She was so sweet to me, and she was, I remember I was just sitting there and like playing with her and her son and with one of the other nurses, so even when I wasn't feeling good, I was still having a blast. I know they came in and met with them, and just, it doesn't take a lot when you're Dustin Pedroia to make a difference. You just pay attention and be friendly and kind and reach out to kids, and that's a lot. He was able to have some fun, and it wasn't just all pain and, bad things happen in the time he was sick. Writing has always been my passion, and I would say my experiences have only furthered that love. And so I combined two loves in sports and writing, and it led me to sports journalism. One internship led to another, and ultimately I started working at the Globe in August of 2015. The nurses and doctors, I think they know that these kids are going to get better, and they're going to go to college, and Ryan went to college, and he's doing great. And it's all because of the Jimmy Fund. We would not be here. He would not be here without them. And yeah, we're very grateful to them.